All right, so one of the most important things that you guys typically won't necessarily see very clear directions for is checking to make sure somebody knows how to operate the treadmill. I do this because when we got these brand new Woodway treadmills, we had previously had Woodway in here, but I took for granted that the way that you stop the treadmill would be the same as the old one, and almost had an accident with a student while they were doing a max VO2 test. So I'm going to show you guys how to check someone on a treadmill just to ensure that they understand how to operate it properly. All right, so this is Brandon. Brandon is a runner, so and have you utilized a treadmill recently? So you're fairly familiar with the treadmill, okay? But I'm not going to take that for granted. So the first thing is I always like to have people's feet off the treadmill, just in case you have a treadmill where you turn it on, that it resets to the previous speed that the treadmill was at. So just in case it gets turned on, I don't have to worry about it. Brandon, if you'd please clip the magnet clip at the base of your shirt. Don't clip up at the top. You don't want to chop it off while you're running. So first thing, your on button is here. Okay, you have one on both the right and the left side. You also have an off button. You additionally have an off button to your right side. Okay, hands to the rails. During the test, your hands cannot be there. Put your feet on the treadmill, hands off the rails, dismount. Hands to the rails, jump wide. Luckily, Brandon is taller than 5'6" on this particular treadmill. If you're under 5'6", it can be very challenging to dismount this way. All right. The treadmill's on. We're already getting a heart rate reading for him, which is 85 beats per minute right now. You have an increase in grade, which is the same as an increase in incline, and you have an increase in speed here. Same additional up here. You also, back behind you on the right side of the treadmill, have the same thing. We will be increasing these for you during the test. Okay? Go ahead and increase your speed, Brandon, to about 2 miles per hour. Okay, you're fancy. All right, hands to the rails. Step on the treadmill and start walking, please. Hands off, dismount, back on. Let me go ahead and close.
I could tell them to stop that.
Dismount. Do you feel comfortable with that? Okay, back on the treadmill. I'm going to increase your speed to 4 miles per hour. So it may be a little bit jumpy if I don't do it smoothly. Heads up. I'm going to increase your incline to 5%. Let's just bank on good potential for you to get up to 5%.
Miss Collins asked them to stop for 30 minutes.
This may also be a little bit jumpy, okay? Dismount, back on. Dismount, back on. You feel okay?
I do.
Okay. In the event that you pull that magnet off the front of the treadmill, the belt is going to go into a free release, which is okay at this incline. But if you leave your hands on the rail, run really fast. Go ahead. Dismount. So if we get that incline closer to that 10%, that's going to be potentially an issue. We cannot hit the stop button. It won't stop the treadmill belt. So you're going to, if you pull the magnet, you really need to rely on you dismounting there. During the test, you're not going to be able to talk. Honestly, the best way that we can stop it is to hit this button. Okay? When this button is hit, the treadmill goes into 0% incline, and then try to move the belt. Right? So it stops. Any questions about starting, stopping, braking system on the treadmill?
I feel good.
All right.